Hello everyone, welcome to Study IQ. In this video, I will bring to you the current affairs of 2nd of September. Let's start the video in English. Which of the following institute will lead the Retired Sportsperson Empowerment Training Program that was recently launched by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports? Now, there are a lot of retired sportsperson who still have a lot to give. They want jobs, but they need to be trained for that. So Lakshmi Bai National Institute of Physical Education, which is located in Gwalior, is going to train them so that they can find jobs. And this program is called Reset. The full form is Retired Sportsperson Empowerment Training Program. It was launched on 29th of August because 29th of August is the National Sports Day. It is the National Sports Day. It is the birthday of Major Dhyan Chand, who was a great hockey player. So Reset program, the main objective is to empower our retired sportspersons who have played for the country, who have brought so much joy and laurels to the nation, to help them in their career development journey. So those athletes who have retired from an active sports career and whose age is between 20 to 50 and who have been winners of national medal, international medals, at the state level, district level, they can apply for courses under the Reset program. So initially the programs will be of two levels based on the education qualification. One is class 12th and above, and the second one is class 11th and below. So two types of programs will be there. Class 12th and above, who are 12th pass and above, or who are class 11th pass or below, means whose education is restricted to passing class 11. So for the pilot phase of the Reset program, Lakshmi Bai National Institute of Physical Education in Gwalior will be the lead institute. And internships will also be provided to these people in sports organizations, sporting competitions, training camps, leagues, and placement will also be given. So Lakshmi Bai National Institute of Physical Education is based in Gwalior. It is an institute. It works under the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, and this institute was set up in the memory of Rani Lakshmi Bai of Jhansi in 1957. Also, don't forget that Mansukh Mandaviya, the Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports, he inaugurated the Kirti program. What is Kirti? Kirti is to identify young talent. And what is the target of Kirti? So 20 lakh assessments will be done in the current financial year, that is financial year 25, which means 20 lakh students will be assessed if they have talent, and if they have, then they will be trained. So we need to hunt the talent from every nook and corner of India. In Kirti, those students will be assessed who are between the age of 9 to 18. And target is 20 lakh assessments in this year. Union Minister of Women and Child Development has launched a new portal to make workplaces safer for women. What is the name of this portal? It is called SheBox. SheBox. What is SheBox? The full form is Sexual Harassment Electronic Box, or SheBox. SHE, SheBox, Sexual Harassment Electronic Box. Look, it is a centralized web portal. It is a platform for registering and monitoring the complaints of sexual harassments of women at the workplaces. So if you are working in a company and somebody has done eve teasing or any kind of rape or any sexual assault, then you can register on SheBox portal. So it is a platform to file the complaint, track the status in real time, and ensure that there is a time-bound processing of your complaint. Now India has an act which is called Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act of 2013. So this serves to protect the women from sexual harassment in the workplaces, right? And there is a SheBox website also which is available. The act, you should remember the year, that is Sexual Harassment at Women at Workplace Act 2013. And let me also tell you, if there is any company where there are 10 or more employees, minimum 10 employees, 10 or more, then they should have a internal complaint committee also. Internal complaint committee where the women can approach fearlessly and tell about the sexual harassment or anything like that they are facing. Also, the Ministry of Women and Child Development, they have allowed the individuals who are between the age of 35 and 60 that they can now foster children. And the fostering requirement before adoption has been reduced from 5 years to 2 years. So you need to foster the children for only 2 years before you can legally adopt them. Also, the single people also, they can adopt children now. The single women can foster adopt children of any gender, and single men, they can adopt children, only male children they can adopt. They can adopt. Understood that? US-India Strategic Partnership Forum, it has announced the third edition of Indus-X Summit. To strengthen the partnerships in defense innovation, it will take place where? A very nice question. What is Indus-X? For that, you need to understand the cooperation between India and America. Now this is taking place in Stanford University in California in partnership with Hoover Institution. Hoover Institution. Now, Hoover Institution is a think tank. It is an organization which is into strategy, foreign policy. It is based in America. So Hoover Institution is an American think tank, and Indus-X Summit will take place on 9th and 10th of September, and it took place in Stanford University, which is in California. So the collaboration was between Stanford University and Hoover Institution. Now look, India and America, they have something called Initiative on Critical and Emerging Technologies. So America and India, they are cooperating on multiple fronts. That is called Initiative on Critical and Emerging Technology. So ICET was announced between both the countries in 2021. So we are cooperating in startups, for example, investment, academia engagement, innovation, defense. So the defense cooperation under ICET, Innovation on Critical and Emerging Technology, the defense cooperation is known as Indus-X. What is Indus-X? We call it India-US Defense Acceleration Ecosystem. India-US Defense Acceleration Ecosystem. When was Indus-X launched? Indus-X was launched in 2023 when PM Modi visited US. So the defense cooperation has to be of the top-notch quality between both the countries. And of course, you know that recently Rajnath Singh was on a visit to America, and he met American Defense Minister Lloyd Austin, and we have signed a memorandum of agreement on the deployment of liaison officers. So for now, for example, the first liaison officer from India will be posted in Florida. Florida is the headquarters of Special Operations Command of America. Special Operations Command. We have also signed SOSA agreement with America. We are the 18th country to be a SOSA partner of America. What is SOSA? Security of Supplies Agreement. Security of Supplies, you can call it arrangement. Arrangement is the technical full form. And America has also signed an agreement. It will give us, we will pay America $52.8 million, and we will buy sonobuoys. Sonobuoys will be used in anti-submarine warfare. Also, we want GE F414 engines from America made by their company General Electric. These will be fitted in Tejas Mark II aircraft of India. Right? And we also purchased approximately 73,000 SIG 716 pilot guns, assault rifles. These also we purchased from America. These are called patrol rifles, SIG 716, and their range is 500 meters. Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs has approved 12 new project proposals under the National Industrial Corridor Development Program. What is the investment in this project? An extremely important question. One of the most important, if not the most important. See, basically, we will have a lot of industrial smart cities. Now, you must have heard about 100 smart cities of India. This you know very well, right? Smart cities mission, which has been extended till 31st March 2025. Smart cities mission comes under Ministry of Housing Urban Affairs, and almost 90% projects are completed. We need to still complete the remaining 10% project that we will do by 31st March 2025. Now, there is National Industrial Corridor Development Program. We will have industrial smart cities now. And how many? So 12 proposals have been approved with an outlay of 28,602 crore rupees. So these 12 industrial corridor will span across 10 states of India and strategically planned along 6 major corridors, right? So industrial, when I say corridor, I mean the roads, right? And these are industrial corridor. So a lot of manufacturing capabilities of India will be increased. Now you should know which are these 10. So you can see here all of them. So there is Khurpia in Uttarakhand. I'll write here. Let me write here all of these. So first industrial corridor will be Khurpia in Uttarakhand. The second one will be Rajpura Patiala in Punjab. Rajpura Patiala. Rajpura is a city. Patiala is also a city. Rajpura to Patiala in Punjab. Then you have Dighi. Dighi in Maharashtra. You have Palakkad in Kerala. Palakkad in Kerala. You have Agra and Prayagraj in UP. You have Gaya in Bihar. You have Zahirabad. There is a place called Zahirabad in Telangana. Then you have two places in Andhra. One is Orvakal and Kopparthi. Orvakal and Kopparthi. Orvakal and Kopparthi in Andhra. Orvakal is very famous for the cattle. Orvakal cattle, you know. And Jodhpur Pali in Rajasthan. Jodhpur and Pali, which is in central Rajasthan. So Jodhpur Pali in Rajasthan. So these are the 12 industrial corridor cities of India, right? And this is called National Industrial Corridor Development Program. National Industrial Corridor Development Program is designed to foster a vibrant industrial ecosystem. It will facilitate investment also for both the large industries and MSMEs also. And of course, we have a target of $2 trillion worth of exports by 2030, out of which $1 trillion will be goods and $1 trillion will be services. So $2 trillion is the target of exports of India by 2030. 2030. So do remember the name of all the cities. And who is undertaking this program? Who is undertaking this program? What is the implementing agency for NICDP? So it is the implementing agency called National Industrial Corridor Development and Implementation Trust. We call it NICDIT. Is the National Industrial Corridor, is it a new program? Yes, this is a new program, but it is a program under National Industrial Corridor. We already have started this program, National Industrial Corridor Development Program, where we are making industrial cities. So the names have come. These are the 12 new project proposal. You can say 12 new cities we will create, industrial cities as smart cities. And yeah, so 12 new industrial cities will be developed as a part of NICDP. In NICDP, we are already building National Industrial Corridor. Like for example, Delhi Mumbai Industrial Corridor, Amritsar Kolkata Industrial Corridor, Chennai Bangalore Industrial Corridor, Vizag Chennai Industrial Corridor, Odisha Economic Corridor, like that. Delhi Nagpur Industrial Corridor. Total there are 11 corridors. 11 corridors are a part of National Industrial Corridor Development Program, and 12 industrial cities are now a part of National Industrial Corridor Development Program. So I won't say it is a brand new program, but yes, it is important, right? And in India, we have built 4 greenfield industrial smart cities. We have set up in India 4 greenfield industrial smart cities. Which are those? So we have set up Dholera in Gujarat, Dholera Smart City in Gujarat. It is an industrial city. It is not a proper city. It is an industrial smart city. Then we have set up Greater Noida Integrated Industrial Township, Greater Noida, UP. Then there is Aurangabad Industrial City, known as AURIC, Aurangabad Industrial City. And we have Vikram Udyog Puri. Vikram Udyog Puri on the Devas Ujjain highway, which is in Madhya Pradesh. Vikram Udyog Puri Industrial City has been set up. So these are greenfield industrial smart cities which we have already set up in India, right? But these are the 12 new ones which will be set up as a part of the National Industrial Development Corporation Program, National Industrial Corridor Development Program. And if I ask you, the National Industrial Corridor Development Program comes under which ministry? Then what will be your answer? This is a program under which ministry? Ministry of Commerce. So National Industrial Corridor Development Program works under DPIIT, Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, and DPIIT works under Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Ministry of Commerce and Industry. So there are 11 corridors which I've already told you. Delhi Mumbai Industrial Corridor, the Amritsar Kolkata Industrial Corridor, blah blah. And 12 industrial smart cities now we will set up. And we have already set up 4 greenfield industrial smart cities. Those are different and this is different. So we will move on now. Indian Army has launched the first phase of a project aimed at providing dedicated support and services to defense pensioners, veterans and their families. What is the name of this project? The project is called Project Naman. Project Naman. What is Project Naman? We want to give dedicated support and services to the defense pensioners, ex-servicemen, veterans and their families. So Project Naman is centered around Sparsh. What is Sparsh? Sparsh is a system that Indian Army uses to disburse pensions. So Sparsh means what? System for Pension Administration, Raksha. System for Pension Administration, Raksha, or Sparsh. So Sparsh, right? Designed to streamline the pension related processes for defense pensioners. And it will be very useful for the next of kin, means the relatives of the Indian Army people, next of kin. Also, 14 common service centers, they will be set up at different locations in India, like New Delhi, Jalandhar, Leh, Dehradun, etc. So these common service centers will be dedicated to army veterans, ex-servicemen, war widows, next of kins, pensioners. They will offer Sparsh enabled pension services, government to the citizen services, and business to consumer services, all in one location. All in one location. So in Project Naman, we will set up reception and facilitation center. There is a MOU signed between Indian Army, the Common Service Center of the Ministry of Electronics and IT, and HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank will provide the necessary infrastructure, IT infrastructure, and the local military stations, they will contribute the physical infrastructure and facilities. All of these things will be done. All of these things. So Sparsh is a initiative of the Ministry of Defense, which aims to provide comprehensive solution to the defense pensioners. Right? Also, these common service centers, they will be managed by a village level entrepreneur. And village level entrepreneur gets the training from Common Service Center E-Governance India Limited, and it is supported by again HDFC Bank. He also village level entrepreneur also gets 20,000 rupees per month as a grant for the first 12 months to stabilize and sustain the centers. Monthly grant of 20,000 is given for the first 12 months to stabilize and sustain the centers. Right? So how many common service centers have been set up? In the first phase, 14 common service centers have been set up at different places. Where you can go and you can have your defense related, your pension related queries solved. Common service center, you can have all the IT services there. IT services will be provided by HDFC Bank, and Common Service Center E-Governance India Limited, which works under the Ministry of Electronics and IT, and HDFC Bank and Indian Army, they have all come together. Reliance Industries Limited has launched a new artificial intelligence driven platform designed to integrate artificial intelligence into various business processes. What is the name of this platform? The name of this platform they have kept is GeoBrain. It is called GeoBrain, the industry's first 5G integrated machine learning platform, GeoBrain. It will integrate artificial intelligence into different business processes of Reliance. And Reliance has also launched Geo's AI Everywhere for Everywhere vision. AI Everywhere for Everyone. This is the vision. Also, recently one more thing was announced called Geo Phone Call AI. Geo Phone Call AI will allow the users to record a conversation on the phone, transcribe the conversation, and translate the phone conversation, making it very easy to search, share, and understand across languages. You will be able to record any telephone conversation, transcribe and translate it using Geo Phone Call AI. And Reliance is also setting their gigawatt scale, at the scale of gigawatt, AI ready data center in Jamnagar. Reliance Jio will set up gigawatt scale AI ready data center in Jamnagar, which will be powered by Reliance's green energy. Is that clear? And of course, Reliance is merging their media business with Disney. Reliance will have around 63% share and 37% share will be of Disney in the joint venture. Neeta Ambani will be the chairperson. Uday Shankar will be the vice chairperson. Union Cabinet has approved the proposal for the conduct of third batch of ascending e-auction for how many channels under the private FM radio phase 3 policy in 234 new cities of India. So there are a lot of cities of India where there is no FM, there is no radio, So what they are doing, what the government is doing, this all comes under the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. So private FM channels will be e-auctioned. 730 channels will be auctioned, in 234 new cities. The estimated reserve price is 784.87 crore and auction will happen, so the price will go up significantly. So this is their private FM radio phase 2 policy. because these cities also deserve to have FM station. So 730 FM channels, they will be auctioned, e-auctioned, right? In 234 new cities or towns that will fulfill the unmet demand for FM radio in these cities or towns. It will also create a lot of opportunities for employment. Out of these 234 cities, maximum are in UP, 32 cities. Second highest are in Andhra, 22. Third highest are in Madhya Pradesh, 20. 20. Also 4% of the the cabinet has approved the proposal to charge annual license fee of FM channel. These FM channel, they have to pay a revenue license fee. So how much will be that? 4% of the gross revenue. 4% of the gross revenue excluding GST. This will be applicable for all the 234 cities and towns. Whatever the FM channels will be opened here, they have to pay 4% of their gross revenue in the form of an annual license fee. Annual license fee. Understood? And recently 500th community radio station was opened in Aizawl. 500th community radio station of India was inaugurated by Information Broadcasting Minister Ashwani Vaishnav in Aizawl, capital of Mizoram, which space agency has concluded operations of Smart Lander for investigating Moon SLIM mission, also known as Moon Sniper, after losing communication with it. After losing communication, the answer is Japan. This was a mission done by JAXA. They lost the communication with SLIM spacecraft. SLIM spacecraft was also known as Moon Sniper because it was very precise. It had a very precise lunar landing. So SLIM is small scale exploration lander. And it's a very small spacecraft, just weighed 200 kg. Chandrayaan 3 was 1750 kg. This was only 200 kilogram. It was launched by JAXA in September 2023. Who among the following has been appointed as the new Director General of Border Security Force, which protects our border with Pakistan and Bangladesh? What is his name? Well, his name is Mr. Daljit Singh Chaudhary. And Rajvinder Singh Bhatti, what about him? Rajvinder Singh Bhatti, he has become the Director General of Central Industrial Security Force, CISF. Central Industrial Security Force. And Daljit Singh Chaudhary. So, Border Security Force works under the Ministry of Home Affairs. And it is headquartered in New Delhi. Also, CISF protects our Delhi Metro, all the airports, government buildings, government Maharatan, Navratan companies, etc. All of these are protected. Even the Parliament building is protected. Even the Parliament building is protected by CISF. And they all work under Ministry of Home Affairs. Satish Kumar Vaduguri has been appointed as the chairman of which company? He is the interim chairman till a more permanent replacement can be found. The answer is Indian Oil Corporation, which is a Maharatna company. It works under the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. Which of the following space agencies engineered? They are developing underwater robot probes aimed at measuring the rapid melting of ice shelves in Antarctica due to climate change. Underwater robot probes. So they are being developed by NASA and they will tell you about the climate change in Antarctica, the melting of the ice. So the answer is NASA. The answer is NASA. Which of the following Indian naval ship has participated in maritime partnership exercise with Spanish Navy ship called Atalia in the Mediterranean Sea? So India and Spain, they conducted the maritime partnership exercise recently in the Mediterranean Sea. So which Indian ship participated? It is INS Tabar. INS Tabar. This exercise was a 2-day exercise. It was done on 27th of, it started on 27th of August. 27th of August. So INS Tabar is an Indian ship that we purchased from Russia. It was made in Russia and it was commissioned in 2004. 2004. Also, Indian Navy, they are building the largest naval base of India in Karwar, INS Kadamba. This project is called Project Seabird. And Rajesh Dhankad has become the Director General of this project. Director General of this project. Which of the following company is set to sign a deal to establish the world's largest fixed network testbed in Chennai in Tamil Nadu? World's largest fixed network testbed will be set up by the company Nokia. Now Nokia is a company that is headquartered in Espoo city of Finland. Espoo city of Finland. World's largest fixed network testbed. It will be set up investment of 450 crore. 450 crore. Also research and innovation will be done here in the optical networks. optical networks, right? So the Nokia center will be set up in Chennai. It will be set up in Chennai. And PayPal is setting up Advanced Development Center in Chennai. Advanced Development Center, PayPal, the global payment company. Scientists from the Center for Nano and Soft Matter Science in Bangalore, they have collaborated with the scientists from which of the following laboratory, and they have developed a security alert system based on piezoelectric polymer nanocomposite. Piezoelectric polymer nanocomposite. The answer is National Chemical Laboratory, which is in Pune, which works under CSIR. So the scientists from Center for Nano and Soft Matter Science, Bangalore, this is an autonomous institute, CENS Bangalore, which works under the Ministry of Science and Tech. They have collaborated with National Chemical Laboratory in Pune, and they have developed a security alert system based on piezoelectric polymer nanocomposite. Now, what is the advantage of it? Well, the piezoelectric polymer, they can generate electric charge on the surface under pressure. So they have much better sensor compared to ceramics. So they have a much better sensor. They can detect anything much better than the ceramics. And Center for Nano and Soft Matter Sciences is located in, works under the ministry, is in Bangalore, but it works under the Ministry of Science and Tech. Indian Air Force has launched the first comic book, Heroes of the Indian Air Force. You can see the book here. This book has been developed in collaboration with whom? This book has been developed in collaboration with National Film Development Corporation of India. National Film Development Corporation, which works under the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. You can see the first two chapters are Find Your Calling and The Boira Boys. So what are they about? Find Your Calling is basically the life of the Marshal of the Air Force called Arjan Singh. Arjan Singh, who was one of the best Indian Air Force officers, right? And he did a great job in the 1965 Indo-Pakistan War. And then the second story is about the Boira Boys. It is the story of 1971 India-Pakistan War, where the 22 squadron number, which was known as the Sabr Slayers, displayed exceptional courage and skill. And of course, new circulation will be there. The book is free for circulation among young children. National Film Development Corporation works, headquarters is Mumbai. It works under the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Renew Power Company has signed a clean power sale agreement of 437 megawatt with which company? To produce more than 1 million units of green electricity attributes annually. 1 million unit of electricity will be provided by Renew Power to Microsoft. The answer is Microsoft. And this is a deal. So annually 1 million unit of green electricity will be given by Renew Power, which is a renewable energy company, and they will give it to American company Microsoft Corporation. E-cabinet system. Which state has implemented e-cabinet system, which makes the entire entire cabinet meetings, everything completely paperless? It has been adopted by the government of Andhra Pradesh. Look, e-cabinet system, it was developed by National Informatics Center that works under the Ministry of Electronics and IT, and it will transit the Council of Ministers meeting to a paperless format. It will enhance the efficiency and environment sustainability. So e-cabinet application will provide a secure real-time platform for accessing cabinet documents and discussion. All the cabinet documents and discussion will be on this platform. It has been developed by National Informatics Center. Tata Consultancy Service has launched their 5th TCS Space Studio in which place? 5th TCS Space Studio of Tata Consultancy Service, the largest IT company of India, has been opened in Manila, the capital of Philippines. It will drive innovation across the Asia Pacific region. When they have TCS, they have space studios in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia, Sydney in Australia, Stockholm in Sweden, and there is a place called Letterkenny, right? So it is a part of the TCS space ecosystem. They have space studios in all of these places, and they also have space ports in Tokyo, Amsterdam, New York, Pittsburgh, Toronto, London, and Paris, right? And where is this city? Have you heard of this city earlier called Letterkenny? So Letterkenny is basically a city, and this is a city which is located in Republic of Ireland. So this is the 5th TCS Space Studio. It will focus on innovation. That was a video for 2nd of September. I'll see you in the video of 3rd of September. Thank you for watching Study IQ.